Ed, 83 not out, and now written yourself into the Leicestershire County Cricket Club history books. An incredible innings coming in at 9. Just what are your thoughts on it?
Cheers, Scott. No, thank you. Yeah, appreciate that. I definitely didn't think anything like that when I first walked in. Obviously, just when I went into bat with Swin, I think we were maybe 35, 40 off the follow-on, I think. So that was obviously the initial target. To be honest, just to get past that. So once we got past that, it was kind of tick, job done kind of thing, and we kind of just relaxed and played our natural game. And yeah, absolutely loved every minute of it.
Was that the key to it then? Because you looked in pretty much complete control throughout. So once you were past that point, just relax and sort of play your own way. Was that the key to it, you say?
Yeah, I think that was the main goal, really, to pass the follow-on. And then kind of as time went on and we got closer to their score, that was our motivation, really, just to keep batting. We thought this is a great chance for me and Harry just to almost cash in, really, and try to get some runs.
Feelings when the maiden first-class half-century came up?
Yeah, very good. It was, very nice indeed, actually. It was, fully enjoyed that one.
From what I hear, you've got a pending tour of Coronation Street on the way.
Yeah. Nico probably regrets it now, but I think it was at tea and I was 2 not out, so a long way off it, to be honest. I definitely wasn't thinking of 50 at that point. And he went just out of nowhere, really. He went, if you get 50, I'm gonna buy you a tour of Coronation Street or the cobbles, which obviously was the only motivation I ever needed, really, to crack on and get 50. So yeah, really looking forward to that, and I'll definitely be holding into it.
To touch on the bonus points we accrued during the innings, obviously, I think heading into the final over of the 110, we needed 12 off it to record our 4th bonus point. You then went on to record 3 fours. You clearly, in your mind, were set out with 1 goal at that point to go out and get it.
Yeah, it was a tricky one, really, because I remember speaking to Swin. I think we maybe needed 30 off 3.5, which is definitely a tough ask. Like, you've probably got to take a few risks. And it was still at the point in the game where if we kind of got all out within 3 or 4 overs, it kind of got them back into the game. So it was kind of balancing the risk of going for it and the reward of kind of going for it as well. So we kind of didn't really have it too much in our minds there. And I think Swin had a real good over. Might have got 10 off it, and then you're just a bit closer to it. And yeah, 12 off the last, it was kind of, it was in my mind, and it wasn't, it kind of, I wasn't going to take a risk to get it, but I was going to try to be as positive as I could without being reckless. And Delanga bowled a couple of 4 balls late on in his over, and obviously it was 4 for last, and at that point I was definitely going to go for it no matter what. And thankfully just bowled one on my hip, managed to tuck it away, and as soon as I hit it I thought, I've not got any of that. But thankfully it went dead square across the square and just ran away. So that was a nice little bonus to it as well.
You've obviously mentioned Swindles a couple of times already. A 203 not out 9th wicket partnership. Into the history books you go. Must be delighted to be part of the club's history, I guess.
Oh yeah, absolutely buzzing. Still probably not sunk in quite yet. I've still got so many messages to reply to still, but no, it was absolutely brilliant. Like batting with Swin was brilliant. He's got that great balance of being focused and kind of keeping you switched on, but also had a great time with him as well, out in the middle.
Yeah, I don't know how much of Swindles' game you knew before coming to Leicestershire, but it seems like he's really come on a lot. Obviously, he posted his maiden first-class century earlier in the competition, and now his second, and a big one at that, 171 not out. So, how much in your mind has he progressed in your short time here?
Yeah, he's had a brilliant year. Like, he works so hard in the nets. He always bats for as long as he possibly can. Like, I've played against him a few times before coming, and he's always been a really good player. He's got some great shots in his locker, always so positive. And he's definitely deserving of the year he's had so far, because he's a wonderful player.
And finally, there must be a lot of confidence taken for yourself to go out there with the bat and perform under high pressure situations in the future.
Yeah, definitely, it's exactly that. Obviously, I want to keep pushing on with my batting. That's a clear aim of mine, to be honest. So yeah, it absolutely gives you confidence, and you just want to get back out there again and do it again, really.